Hello everyone, welcome back to Tech Talk, brought to you by the Django Girls. I am Zen.
And I am Josephine and Marie Magona.
And on today's episode, we are going to be delving into our very first Django project called the Zen Blog.
Yeah, that blog started it all. Today we'll be sharing with you guys how it all came about, what we learned, and what nearly broke our brains.
And for today's discussion, we have our most esteemed member from the Django Girls. Please introduce yourself.
Hey guys,
Hey.
Hello, I am Adiza. I am so glad to be here and I can't wait to dive into our first ever journey with Django Girls with you all over again.
Okay, so girl. First question, how did Zen Blog even start?
Honestly, it started with a lecturer coming to class one day and saying, oh, we're going to build our very first Django project.
Yeah, exactly. He just walked into class and then he had this blog template he found online that had all these post details and everything you need to start a template. It was just the perfect template to start your Django project from scratch actually.
Right, it looked so professional that we were like wondering, can we use Django with this template? And he was like, yes, and that's what we're going to start today.
Yes, and he literally told us that we should not worry, and he's going to send all of the files, and he's going to work with us through this journey of creating Zen Blog.
Because it was like really new to us, so we needed that guidance, by the way.
So let's talk about how the template functionality and what were the first steps.
The first step was setting up the virtual environment, because within the virtual environment, that's where you install all the libraries or dependencies you've been needed for your project, where you install your Django, maybe your Pillow for your images and media and stuff like that. So you're going to be using commands like start project to start your project, run server, basic stuff like that. So that's I could say the first step.
Yeah, and then getting the first successful message.
Yeah.
It's like waking up to a class cancel text from your group chat.
Especially in the middle of a semester, that text is really good.
Yes.
And after that, we created an app called the Blogs app. So basically, the Zen Blog is the whole project, and the Blogs app is like a mini app inside of the project.
Yeah, that we can use to create our models, so we can create posts, update posts, and delete posts. And you understand?
We also worked on connecting the template. A template is the HTML, the CSS, JavaScript, just the front end that you will be needing to connect to the Django, which is the backend. And I can remember our first ever project, the Zen Blog, obviously.
Yeah.
We were having problems with loading the front end.
Yes.
And then that was where our first lesson came in. We forgot to load static. Loading static helps you see the front end, and if you don't do that, you won't see shit. You won't see nothing.
Exactly. And that is why I was always having template doesn't exist.
Template doesn't exist. That was the most frustrating thing, because you think you've done everything with your code and everything is okay, but then you come to the front end, to the browser, and they'll be showing you template doesn't exist. Where did you go?
And it's just for you to load static.
Yeah. And once you master how to link all those together, once we started mastering how to link all of those together, the blog actually started coming to life. We could create posts, edit posts, delete posts, and it was actually pretty fun though. Don't you guys think so?
Yeah, it was.
Alright, so what would you say was the toughest part in creating the Zen Blog?
For me, it was understanding how the models, the views and templates work together, how you connect them together. That was the toughest for me, because now that I understand them, I just think it was
how was it hard back then?
Why was it so hard? And now that I understand it, it's more easier to connect them together and then actually get your project up and running.
Yeah, the famous MVT triangle, the model, the view, the template. As long as you grasp those three, I think it would be much smoother for you.
Yeah.
My biggest challenge was the URLs because the slightest mistake in the slashes or the full stop or not having the quotation marks or the spaces, it all goes downhill.
And even the naming convention, because Python is like very strict with its naming convention. So you can't name a variable with an uppercase and then try to call it with a lowercase.
Very case sensitive.
Yeah, it's very case sensitive. So what would you say was another problem you encountered in like your very first, like the Zen blog that we were building?
That yellow page. That yellow page. It's okay. The yellow page is a error page. Basically put is an error page. I hated that so much. You think you're doing something good. You look at a computer. And the same thing.
Yes.
And then you load, and then you run your server. And then you get a yellow page. Why?
And
no
everyone
idea.
else's stuff is actually working. Where did you go wrong?
And everything for you.
So annoyed because maybe when you actually find out the error, it's like maybe a little space that you find where it wasn't.
Exactly.
That's frustrating.
Exactly.
What go wrong?
And then this is where a teamwork comes in, because now they have to send their own code to me. And then from there you can actually see maybe it was just a comma, a full stop. That was the issue.
Yeah,
can you imagine?
Sometimes we actually got stubborn. Even if like a friend sent us their own code and it worked, we'll be like, I'm going to undo this and find out what actually went wrong in my, like, what did I do wrong? What did I did wrong? Like,
for next time.
Yeah. Well, for me, I would say my own problem was like the URL. Like, I was actually finding it very hard to understand the concept of the URL, you understand? Like mapping it with the front end, connecting everything together. I actually found that really hard at the beginning.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Exactly, especially in the HTML part where
Yes.
you have to link the home pages,
Yes,
the
with
contact
the other
pages, with the
ones.
URL. That was like
Yes.
really frustrating.
Yeah, it really was.
And thank God we had a great tutor.
Yes, because to be honest, I feel like Django is actually quite easy, but it also helps when you have like a really good mentor, like a really good tutor. And thank you very much if you're watching this, Mr. Lee. So you really did a good one on us. So thank you very much, by the way. And
then a good tutor and good materials. And the good tutor came with good materials as well. So
and also having this wonderful community. We'll not forget.
Yes, of course not.
So now we're moving on to the fun facts section of this podcast. We'll be asking each other like Django fun facts, and we're going to be guessing if it's two of us. So So I'm going to start. And the first question is, did you know Django was named after a jazz musician? Did you know Django was named after a jazz musician named Django Reinhardt?
Yes.
That doesn't sound like an answer, girl.
I think it's something. I don't think it's something they'll make up. So I think yes. I think Django was named.
I think it's something they might make up.
Nah. Now I'm going with yes. I'm going yes.
You're too smart. You're too smart.
Okay.
Okay, so did you know Django's admin site is generated and can't be customized? Did you know?
No. It can't.
Yeah, I did.
It can't be customized.
I can't.
It can't be customized.
Okay, so what's your answer?
It can't be
False.
customized. False.
Okay.
Yeah, like, don't play, girl.
Did you know you can't swap out Django's built-in user model?
You can. If you want to get a custom user, you can swap it out. You can create like new fields and do your stuff.
So false?
False.
Yeah.
She
Good.
didn't answer.
Yes.
You didn't answer. You didn't.
Together. After I asked the question,
she already
and then
answered.
I answered it as well.
It's fine.
Fine.
Okay.
Okay, so before we wrap up, what is one of the piece of advice that you give to anyone that's trying to start their first Django?
Be patient.
Oh,
Patience.
yes. That
oh
one.
my God. Okay, first things first, you're never going to have a good looking web application just like that. No.
Okay.
You have to focus on learning the basic steps before you actually get a good looking web application. Don't focus on the looks. Focus on the
code,
the code, the learning the backend, learning the syntax, learning the learning the basics. Just focus on that and you will be good. So, and a blog is a very good place to start because it has this most.
You can do like your code operations on it.
Yeah.
And you can create, learn to create, read, update, delete, and stuff like that. So it's a pretty good place to start. So if you're looking for like a project to start, you can try a blog. You understand? You can try a blog.
A blog is a good place to start.
Well, for me, my own advice that I would give to anyone that wants to start with Django, as she already said, is patience. Apart from Django, like if you want to take the technological path, you need to have patience, because especially with coding, because that can be very frustrating, to be honest. So my advice is take it slow and try to read the documentations, because that can help actually.
It's boring, but it helps.
Yeah, it helps.
And also Django is a user-friendly language. You can be able to watch tutorials and be able to learn the basics, right? And also do not underestimate seeing your web page actually run on your web browser. Because if you go back to the code and then have a little, maybe a little mistake or a space, you go back and you see the yellow page. So be careful, don't underestimate the what would I say, the template section, because that is where the heading literally lies.
Okay. And don't get overwhelmed if you start seeing like a bunch of red lines on your terminal, or like you're seeing consistent yellow pages.
By the way, they exaggerate.
Like, don't get overwhelmed. You can take a break, take a nap, and come back to it later. So thank you guys for watching. Once again, this is Tech Talk brought to you by Django Girls, and I'm Josephine and Marie Magona.
I'm Sayonike.
And I am Adiza.
This has been Tech Talk. Let's discuss technology.
Welcome to the Limco Queen Innovation Hub, where creativity meets technology. At the Limco Queen Innovation Hub, we provide a collaborative platform between government, academia, and industry to support the innovation and entrepreneurship ecosystem in Sierra Leone. Our state-of-the-art facilities are designed to inspire creativity and encourage out-of-the-box thinking. As part of our corporate innovation services, we work with our in-house experts to offer solutions in software development, audio-visual production, product design and development, research and development, branding and packaging design, architectural design and visualization, business development and consulting. We welcome partnerships with like-minded organizations to collaborate on designing and implementing projects that would promote the socio-economic landscape of Sierra Leone.
The Innovation Hub has been a game changer for me. It has given me the opportunity to partake in several pitch night competitions and develop the entrepreneurship skills I need to succeed in the real world.
For further inquiries, contact us on 076-838-435 or visit our office at the Limco Queen University, number 51 Regent Road, Hill Station, Freetown. Join the Limco Queen Innovation Hub community today and turn your ideas into reality. Limco Queen Innovation Hub.